Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to try out this Boku Undo set. So I've actually had this for a while now, but I just keep forgetting to use it. So today we are going to swatch these colors and also try to paint something out of this set. So I'm actually quite confused if this is really watercolor, but it says that it's it has Sumi ink, which is the black ink for, I think, for calligraphy, and it also has some pigments. So you can see in this set that you have different colors, but if you look at the pan itself, it just looks black. But it's very interesting. Once you swatch it, you'll see that the colors will change and it's not really as black as what you see here. Okay, so we are going to use this Baohong Academy watercolor paper, and this is 100% cotton paper, but it's student grade. So far, this is one of the best student grade papers that I've ever tried. So if you do get a chance to find this in your local art stores or on Amazon, do try it out. I'm gonna put the link below. So this pretty much looks like Gansai Tambi, if you're familiar with that. I've also had a review of Kuretake Gansai Tambi. So now let's just try to swatch it. Let's try reddish black first. It's very easy to re-wet. Okay, so it still looks black right now. I'm gonna add some more water. Okay, you can see a beautiful, have a deep maroon-ish pink color. Next, let's try yellow black. The pink actually feels a little thick. And add some more water. It's too much water. Let's just try to absorb the excess water. So it has that olive green color, but as I paint this, it actually feels a little milky or just a little thick. This is greenish black. I really love this color. It reminds me of shadow green, or what else was that color in Winsor & Newton? I keep forgetting. Okay, just remember the color. In Winsor & Newton, I think it's Perilyn green, but in Shinhan PwC, it's shadow green. But they do look a little similar to this greenish black. I love how deep this color is. It looks very rich. Now this next color is called bluish black. Oh, this is actually pretty straightforward. Now let's just try to add some more water. It reminds me of Payne's Gray, since this is bluish black. Next we have purplish black. I've seen this color before in other brands. I just can't remember the name. It is so nice. I really love the color. Next we have brownish black. So this one, I've tried this before filming this. I've actually swatched some of it. And brownish black really reminds me of sepia. Another color that I love to use and add to my greens. You can see the color right there. Okay, so here are all the colors. They do flow really well on the paper, especially on wet paper. So I think this would look good on landscapes, moody landscapes, also maybe wet on wet florals. Let's try it out. Okay, let's try to paint a landscape. I'm not an expert with landscapes, so please be nice to me. I am going to put just water here. So my jar is already quite black from swatching. So I think we can do kind of a simple landscape here, and also try to observe how the paint flows on wet paper. I'm going to use bluish black. So it's really pigmented. I just dabbed a little bit on that pan, and it gave me so much color. You can also see how it blooms beautifully on wet paper. Not sure what I'm doing here, but just wanted to show you how it looks like on wet paper. So these small blooms can actually look like mini trees. Wow, it looks very nice. It looks very expressive to me. I think that if you are a landscape painter, you might actually enjoy this set. I just have to wipe my brush so that I don't have too much paint. And then maybe we can go back with a second layer and just try to observe once it dries, like is it gonna be good to layer on or not. I'm gonna try to put a kind of a stem right here. Actually, it's actually quite therapeutic to use this paint. Just gonna add some small dots. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that for a while. Now let's try to use the purplish black. Just paint a simple flower. It's really very pigmented. Just gonna rinse my brush again. Just let that paint flow. You can see that it's really nice. I think for like daily painting, this is gonna be something like fun to use. You can use greenish black. Let's just use water and paint some leaves. And you can just drop in some of those pigments and let them spread. I'm gonna use yellowish black, and maybe we can just try and like paint some small like fillers. Now add greenish black just to add some contrast. Oops. Just drop my brush. Let's grab some more of this yellowish black. So now I'm just painting on wet petals and just observing how it moves on wet paper. This is a really moody painting. I think we can add a lighter, like a lighter colored flower, just to kind of balance it out. You can add the center right here, add some small dots. Add some splatters. I actually love how moody this looks. I usually paint with very colorful palette. This is something different for me and I really enjoyed it. Okay, so I'm not sure where I'm going with this. Again, I'm not a landscape painter, but we're gonna try to do our best, make this look nice. I think it's fairly dry. I'm gonna add just some pine trees. So the thing is, because the paints are very moist, it's easy to accidentally get so much pigment, and so you have to really check your brush all the time. You don't want it to you don't want a very wet brush, because sometimes the paint will spread all over the place or it will become a puddle. I'm just gonna try and wiggle my brush. I've been observing other landscape artists do this, but it's actually quite challenging to paint pine trees, even though they look quite easy. I'm gonna use just really the tip of the brush to create some nice wispy strokes. Maybe add a stem right here. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but it looks okay to me. Okay, so for the bottom part, I think I'm just gonna add kind of a really dark bluish black right here. Just kind of create a slope. Okay, so just look at my water jar. It's so black from all that ink. And now I think we can try to just experiment. I have here some white gouache. I really just need to add some white details. And we can add some small dots right here. Just add some smaller details. And for this landscape, we add some details. Maybe like a snowy effect. Alright, so we are done. I really enjoyed working with this set, especially working with limited colors, because I feel like it really brought me out of my comfort zone since I love using a lot of colors. I would recommend this for people who want just a new set of paint to play with and just to get out of an art block and just try something new. I think this set is going to be more fun if you have a white pen or a white gouache, so you can add more details. I also think maybe using gold would look really well with this set. So I hope that you enjoyed this mini review of this Boku on the set, and I'm just gonna put the link in the description. If you ever try it out, please don't forget to tag me on Instagram. I would love to check out your work as well. So that's it. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more art videos. Bye! See you in my next video.